What is up, guys? So I'm back in the garage with the EK because I want to get this thing started. It's almost ready. There's not a lot to do left, but I got a lot done off camera or just on my own time that I didn't end up filming. So I'm going to go around the car. I'll show you what's new and what's different, the progress that I made, and what I'm going to do now. So the car should be able to start soon, to be completely honest. There is not a lot left. I want to get it started either today or tomorrow. I just need to make sure I get the right distributor or the jumper harness for this plug, because this is the OBD2B, whereas the one on the car is OBD2A, which isn't an issue. I'll just find the new distributor or get the jumper harness tomorrow. All right, so long story short, I actually had to leave quickly so I can get the right tools because I did find the exact parts I needed. There's an Integra right here with the proper distributor, with the right plug. So I'm gonna take that, as well as there's a B20 EK here. It looks like a swap. Actually, it is the D16, but it doesn't matter because it has the right alternator plug, which I plugged out and stashed away down there. You can't really see it, but I'm gonna snip it. I have to get a cutter, so I'm gonna cut that, take that distributor, and then I guess that's it. We'll go home, rewire my harness, put my new distributor on, hopefully plug everything else in and fire the EK up. All right, so I got the plug off the EK, but the plug for the distributor, one of them, I'm not sure what it is, but it's like ruined. So I don't know if I could use it. I don't even know if it's worth taking this distributor off and paying for it, because I highly doubt that it's gonna work when it looks like that. Yeah, a piece of it's down there, so maybe I can make it work. All right, so I'm not sure where I left off or what I was filming / working on last that's on camera versus not on camera. So I'm just gonna kind of show you what I remember that I did last on the car. So pretty much one of the issues I was having with the car in general, or the swap, was that the engine was slanted like that. And I honestly wasn't too sure why at first, but I realized, or I found out, I did some research, that the CRV, the B20B is from a CRV. The CRV post mount is different than the EK one. I think I have it over here. Yep. So this is the CRV post mount. The CRV post mount is taller. The center section right here is taller, and the one for the EK is shorter, so it pulls the engine up, if that makes sense. If you've seen them and you know how these mounts, where they go and how they work, that should make sense. So I switched that out. I switched the post mount. I took the covers off, but I put them back on because I like the look of that. So I got the radiator in. Some of the coolant lines are on. The last time that I was working on the engine, the rear trans mounts for the tranny bracket weren't actually in the car, but I got those on, and that's now mounted properly, which means the last couple things for me to do are wire it up. This alternator plug is for an OBD1 car. I'm actually not too sure why this was on my harness, because everything else is OBD2. The previous owner of this harness clearly spliced this on because this isn't where it should be, but it worked on my GSR, so it doesn't really matter to me. What I have though for this car is the 4-pin connector plug that me and my buddy just finished rewiring in and splicing into the harness. So I'm about to wrap these with some electrical tape. This wire's short, so I'm gonna have to leave it on its own. I'll wrap these 3 and then this one after, but it is what it is. It'll work, hopefully. We're gonna put the harness on the car and then see what I can do about the distributor, because hopefully it works. Like I said I was gonna do, I forgot to show it, but I quickly wrapped those wires. Doesn't look the greatest, but it doesn't really matter to me because who's gonna see that? It's tucked away. The only people that know it looks bad are you guys. So anyways, now it's time to put the harness on. All right, so it didn't take long, maybe about half an hour. Kind of a pain, but it's on now. The intake manifold is also now fully mounted. I tried to not tuck the harness, but have it a little more hidden than I did the last time I did this swap, or last time I wired up a motor. So pretty much what's next, I'll go grab some oil, some gear oil, just because I'm not too sure how much is in there. A little bit spilled out when I was changing the axles, and coolant. Then we'll be good to go.